So, hi guys, my name is Varsha and welcome to Study with Varsha. So, if you are preparing for the interview up to the experience of 5 years, 2 to 5 years, or freshers to 5 years, this video is for you. The question which today I'm going to discuss, this question especially in the companies like Microsoft, Google, TCS, Infosys, Wipro, PwC. In this company, generally this kind of question they asked on the topic of Git. So it is for intermediate to advanced level question. I am going to discuss today. Total 50 questions will be there. So before we start, I'm just requesting you, if you didn't subscribe my channel, do subscribe it and be connected with me for the preparation of interview and for the guidance of DevOps engineer. And if you didn't like it, like, subscribe and share with your friends, whoever necessary for this. So without any further delay, let's start. I will not waste the time. So total 50 question is there. First is core Git concept. 1 minute. If you are able to see it or not. Yeah. That is 10 question. Branching and merging, 10 question. Reset, revert, checkout. Advanced Git operations. Git in DevOps CI/CD. So total 50 questions will be there. I'm going to paste this question in description box also, so that if you people think that you can give your answer, not mine, so that you can make your own answer and you can give in your own way. So that's why I'm thinking this time I'm going to paste this question also in my description on the same video, so you can get this question from there. Now, many people have comment in the comment box that it seems like you are just reading the question and not explaining more. It's not like that. What I prefer, that whatever I'm explaining I should have to write in the seat itself, so that you people also can see that what I am explaining. But as per your request, I'm considering it, and today I will try to elaborate and explain by taking some real world example, so that you people will understand. It's not like I'm not going to show you the answer. Of course I'm going to show you the answer, but apart from whatever I have written the answer, I will explain and I will try to elaborate in a more detailed way what you people asked for. So without more delay, let's start. So the first question is Git core concept. Okay, so now here the first question is the Git difference between Git and GitHub. They can ask difference between, like, if you will say that I have used Bitbucket also as a version control system, then they will ask, okay, what you have get the difference between Git and GitHub and Bitbucket. So these questions generally interviewer will ask. First, Git. So you can say simply Git is a version control, distributed version control system. GitHub, GitLab, Bitbucket are hosting platform for Git repository with the collaboration features. It means whatever the thing you are doing in Git, that thing only GitLab and GitHub or Bitbucket, they are giving just a platform for Git repository for the collaboration of the features. It means I write the transfer money code on my laptop. Okay, I have to transfer the money and I have to write the code and my laptop using it. Okay, and when I am done, I push it to the GitHub, so that security authority is another country can review my code. Okay, so here why I take an example, I have write the code in Git and Git in my local laptop for the transfer of money, and after writing the code I just push it to the GitHub, so the person who is going to review my code, he is sitting in another company. So when I will push it to the GitHub, they can review and they will say, okay, your code is right and it is ready to deploy. So this is the difference between Git and GitHub. Git, we can use it, but GitHub is a repository platform. hosting platform in simple ways. I hope you understand now. Second, explain Git object model. So answer you can give in interview like 4 object model: blob for file content, tree, commit and tag. See, if you want to take a screenshot, you can take. But now let me first explain what is object model. So think of a commit as a save file, okay? Save game. So you are committing a file, committing like save game as a file, okay? Inside that file, the tree is the folder, okay? So you are saving a file by giving a commit as save game. So and inside that file, if this tree is there, that will become a folder or directory. And blob are the actual content of the transaction. You have write the code for transaction, so that is called blob. Now Java and like balance.py files, so that is the, and commit means snapshot plus metadata and tag, so everything is stored using this. I hope you understand, and if again you are not understanding, please comment in the comment box. I will explain and I will try to find some other way so that you people get understood. See, interviewer does not only want to get the answer, he want why this thing we are using and what will happen when we are not using it, circumstances, and if we'll give some real world example, he will get impressed. Like especially you will take example, okay, in my company this place I have used like that. Okay, don't waste. Third question, what does Git ensure data integrity? Sorry, how does Git ensure data integrity? Okay, so first like I have written the answer by using SHA hashing. Any change in a file, that change will be hash change and that will detect corruption. But first you have to understand what is integrity. In a simple way, if a bit of data flips during server crash, okay, like server get crash and the data get flip, the SHA1 hash acts like a digital seize. And if the C is broken, Git knows the transfer money logic has been tampered with. So that is only integrity. So how it happened means any changes in the file, hash changes, and that Git will detect corruption, like where it get corruption. So that is nothing but Git integrity. Next, what is head? So head is a pointer to the content commit branch you are working. Now, again, what is head? This is technical. Head is a pointer to the current commit. Okay, means whatever the commit you are doing, so current commit is a head or branch you are working on. So this is means, are you here? That is needle. So if I am currently fixing a bug in login screen and head points to the specific point in time, that is only head. Okay. So now working directory versus staging versus repository. So if you have watched all my 4 videos on the topic of Git, I have make a playlist. So these questions will be easy for you. But if you didn't watch, so it will be little bit difficulty for you. Now working directory versus staging versus repository. But anyhow, I'm going to explain it so that you people will understand. Working directory means your local file, staging means file ready for commit, and repository means committed history. This is very simple. Okay. So, but even though I'm trying to explain, it's like I added the button color, working directory. Now I may mark it as a ready for the next update, means staging, and I finally finalize it for permanently in the apps history, that is repository. Git fetch versus git pull. Okay, that is download changes, no merge. Git pull means fetch plus merge. Safer to use fetch first. So fetch is like checking the latest news on the server. Okay, we will check, okay, this developer, they had did this commit, but that will not merge, that will just see. Pull is like downloading the news and immediately letting it overnight your local newspaper. Are you getting? So this is the difference. Now detached head state. Okay. So head points directly to a commit, not a branch. So git checkout -b new branch. So this is the command to detach from the head. Head means working directory. Okay. So now detach means like I wanted to check how the how the app looks in 2023. So I jumped back to an old. Now I am a ghost in the timeline. I can look, but if I save changes, they will disappear unless I create a new branch to hold them. So that is only the detachment head. Now, what is a bare repository? So first understand what means bare repository means. Bare repository means on our central server. Central server means GitHub, GitLab. So we don't need a screen to edit code. We just need a database to store it. That is bare repository. Repository without working directory using a central or CI/CD. So that is. In simple term, on our central server like GitHub or GitLab, we don't need a screen to edit the code. We just need a database to store it. That is bare repository. Now, snapshot versus diff. What is the difference? So Git stores snapshot, not like line by line diff like SVN. Now, snapshot like old tools that saves line 5 changes to X, and Git saves a mini photo for the whole file. So it's like why Git is so fast and at switching between the versions. Now, the 10th question is what happened during Git commit? So what it happened? Has created, tree object created, commit object created, and head moves forward. Head means current working directory. So when I hit commit, Git freezes my current files into a unique ID. It's like taking a time-stamped Polaroid for the entire project. Just give me a sec, I'll come back again. Sorry. Now, next, this I have discussed about core Git concept. Now, the question comes on branching and merging. The first question is difference between merge and rebase. So that I have explained that merge preserve history, rebase will linear history. So use rebase for clean history, not shared branches. That I have covered in my last videos also. Merge will store the history and that will use for public. Rebase will not store the history and that will be used for private. Okay. So by giving example also I can explain. I join my loan calculator into the main app. It's so exactly where I have started and finished. Okay, if we'll talk loan. Rebase, like I pretend I just started the loan calculator today on the top of the latest code, making the history look one-liner. When should you avoid rebase? So avoid means we should not use rebase for the public or shared branches. So if I have a rebase that is in the main branch, that the whole teams uses, I break this history. It's like tearing pages out of a library books and repasting them. No one else can find their pieces anymore. So in that scenario, you should not have to use rebase. Sorry. Now, fast forward versus three-way merge. Fast forward means no new commit. Three-way means create merge commits. Now, let's understand this in a more deeper way so that you can explain if you will forward this answer so that also you can explain the concept. So if nobody touches the app file while I was working, app file no one is touching when I was working. Okay. Now, Git just slides my work in east forward. So if the team changes the login while I was doing the loan, so Git create a new meeting point commit. So that will be three-way. Get it? Now, how to resolve merge conflict? Open conflict files, manually fix it, git add, git commit, git push. So that everyone knows. But even though both Alish and I change the interest variable and git stops and ask it is 5% or 6%. So have to manually delete and mark the 5.5%. So in this way, you can resolve the merge conflict. Next question is long live versus short live branch. So long live means main develop, short live means feature or bug fix. Okay, so or long live means forever branch. Feature means short branch that we delete the moment we merged. Now, how Git choose merge strategy? So Git is smart. It has been taken based on branch divergence, but Git is very smart. It looks at the ancestry of the code to decide if it can merge automatically or if it need to ask for help. So in this way, it will choose the merge strategy. Octopus merge, multiple merge branch at once. What is octopus? So we are releasing 5 features at once, like profile, setting, cards, helps, search. So 5 features we are releasing. So instead of 5 messy merge, we do one octopus merge to bring all of them in together. That is nothing but octopus merge. Now rename a branch. How can we rename? So this is the command git branch -m, old file name, new file name, and git push origin -u, new name, and git push origin -delete old. So this is the way we can rename. So I renamed, that is the command you should have to learn only. Keep it remember. So I don't think it's anything to explain. Now origin / main versus main. What means origin? Main means local branch. Origin main means remote tracking branch. Are you getting? So main is what is on my laptop. Origin main is my laptop memory of what is currently on the server. Getting? Main means whatever the thing is there in my laptop. Origin main means whatever the thing is there in my laptop but currently in the server. That is origin main. Understood? They can ask delete remote branch. This is the command like git push origin -delete branch name. So this command you have to remember it, but once the new logo is alive, we delete the remote branch so the project does not look like a clutter closet. Now, third set, reset, revert, checkout. Git reset types, soft, mixed, hard. Soft means like keep staged changes, mixed means unstaged and delete everything. So soft means I committed too early. Let me add one more file to the same commit. That is soft. Now hard means this is whole morning work was a disaster. Delete it and go back to the 9 a.m. So in that scenario we'll delete it. Okay. Now and mix means both unstaged. Revert versus reset. So revert, first we will understand. Reset it is rewriting and revert means new commit. So reset is for deleting a secret I additionally typed. Revert is for undoing a feature that the user hated while keeping the record that we tried it. So I hope you understand. Now when prefer revert, so when a commit is already pushed to the production, okay, so that time we prefer to revert it. Like if I push a bug to the bank's website, so revert is the safe way to fix it without making teammates' computer crash when they try to update. Now checkout versus switch versus restore. Switch means branches, restore means file. Even though we will understand, switch is for moving between tasks. Switch is for moving from one task to another. Restore when I accidentally deleted a function and want to undo my mistake in that file. Now undo post commit. So this is the commit command, this git revert and that commit id. So this is the command uh, like undo means, if I'll explain, I pushed a bug to the server. Okay, now I use git revert, which create a fixed commit that I push to override the bug commit. So that is nothing but revert. In that scenario we do revert. Now recover deleted branch. So that for that command is git reflog or git checkout -b branch has. So how we can do? So I accidentally deleted my credit card feature. I use reflog to find the last time I touched it and bring it back to the dead. So that is nothing but reflog. Remove the file from history. So git filter branch. So that is the command. Now reflog means if I'll take example, a developer accidentally committed to 1 GB database logs. I use bfg repo cleaner to scrub it out to the app does not take 2 hours to download. Amend, that is the command git commit -- amend. So even though if I'll take a daily example, like I forgot to add the .env file to my commit. So git commit -- amend lets me sneak it in without creating a second commit. So that is amend. Now to developer push same branch, get push nails fails, must pull rebase first. So to developer push the same branch. So what will happen? So if simultaneous push will come in this scenario. So Alice pushes her code first for second, git block my push and I have pulled her work. So make sure it does not break time mine. So then push again. Let's take a 1 minute break. Yeah, so we are ready to start now. Now it is little bit advanced level git question. So cherry pick. What is cherry pick? Why we use cherry pick? That is apply specific commit for another branch. So for example, a bug was fixed in the V2 beta. I need to exact the same fix in V1 beta live version right now. So I pick that one commit and slide it into the live version. So that is nothing but cherry pick. Git stash. So that is temporarily save uncommitted work. Git stash, that is the command. Git stash pop, that is the command. Now the stash means, for example, I am halfway through coding like Apple Pay. Okay. Now when the CEO calls, the app is crashing. So I stash my Apple Pay work in a temporary drawer, fix the crash and then pull my work back out. So that is stash. Squash commit. So combine multiple commits into one, means clean history. So for example, I made 10 commits like fix type, fix again, fix really fix, that kind of I have made 10 commits. So before merging, I squash them into one clean commit like updated login UI and I will push it. So that is nothing but squash. Rewrite history safely. So use rebase only on your local branch. Okay, rewrite history safely. So rebase only we will use. Now safe history rewrite means I only rewrite history on my local branch before anyone else sees it. So once it goes to the GitHub, the history is scared. Now git bisect. What it means? Binary search for the find bug introducing commit. It means the app started crashing 5 days ago. I use bisect to a binary search, testing half the commits at a time to find the exact line that caused the crash. that is Git bicep. Now, submodules. That is Git repo inside another repo. Hard to manage version. Even though, what you mean by submodules? Submodules means, for example, our banking app uses a security library. Okay. Now, that is built by another team. So, we link to their repo as a submodule. So, we always use their official version. So, that is nothing but submodules. Now, submodule versus subtree. Submodule means separate repo and subtree means embedded code. Okay. Now, submodule I have explained. Subtree, instead of a link, we just copy the security library code directly into our project to make it easier to manage. That is subtree. Means tree, subtree. Submodule I explained, subtree I explained. Now, LFS, large binary files. That is using the command git lfs. Even though for the high-res splash screen videos or binary files, we use git lfs so that main git history stays lightweighted, and with the help of endpoint we can fix it, but it will be there only. Now, shallow clone. That for that command is there, git clone -depth1 faster CI/CD builds. First, let me explain what is shadow clone. Shadow clone means our build server only needs the latest version of the code to run the test. So when we do a depth, one clone saves time and bandwidth. So that is nothing but shallow clone. 40 question. SVN to Git migration. Use SVN clone. Okay. Now migration. So here we use to the SVN in the for example 2000s. Okay. So we use git SVN clone command here. I have written the command to move all these old banking records into a modern Git repository. So with the help whenever we do migration, so that at that time we use this command. Okay, 1 minute. Yes, now Git in DevOps and CI/CD. 10 more questions. So Git in CI/CD. How you have used Git in CI/CD? That question they may ask. So you will say simply trigger pipeline and commit, push and PR. Now, this if you will give one line answer, it is correct, but no one is going to take you in. You just explain by taking some example like the second I git push, I reboot the server, start building the app, running security tests to make sure I didn't break anything. Like that you will explain. Now, branch protection rules. So no direct push, mandatory PR, code review required. So I can't just push the main. I have to ask for a pull request, and then two senior developer must click approve, or your manager will click on approve and then it will approve and then we can push it. Now, and git flow. So main, develop, feature, release, hotfix. So git flow means we have a develop branch for daily work and a main branch that only gets updated once a month during release day. So that is our two kind of, but you can explain all this, no worries. Now, git flow versus trunk based. Git flow means structure, trunk means fast deployed. What it mean by trunk based? So in modern startups, we all push to main 10 times a day. Okay, if a faster, it will be faster, but you need very good automated test to prevent disaster. Secrets in Git. So never commit, use Vault, AWS Secret Managers or env wars. For env wars, I have created one separate video in my Python series. So if you didn't watch, go and watch it. But even though we use .git ignore to make sure we never use the master bank password to GitHub, and we keep that password in the vault. Now, production hotfix strategy. So create hotfix branch from main and merge back. So a user found a way to see other people branches. So we created a hotfix branch from the live version, fix it in the 10 minutes and push it to the immediately. rollback production code, git revert plus redeploy. Now redeploy means the what we can say, like the dark mode in making phones overhead. So we use it git revert to undo the changing and redeploy the light mode version in the second. So that is like if some feature you are not liking, revert it and then like revert it back some new feature. Now multiple environments, so different branches or folder like dev, stage and prod. So we have a dev branch, a stage branch, and a prod branch. So that is different branch for different purpose. Now, reduce merge conflict, small commits, frequent polls, clear ownership. So we talk. We also keep our feature very small, and if I only touches 5 lines of code, it's hard for me to conflict with allies. Now real production issue, you just can say whatever the issue you get, like wrong commit, get revert. So that is as per your experience you can do, or you just comment this answer in my comment box. And thank you for watching Study with Varsha, and have a great day. Final interview tricks will be speak in scenario that I have explained, not only the command, and mention real DevOps use cases. So this question is for you. Please give me answer in the comment box. I love to mm, read it and love to get it. So thank you for watching Study with Varsha. Have a great day.